when you are a missionary, you are taking the gospel of our Savior to the people. A lot of time, we say we're missionaries when we're not able to understand the purpose for which we are being sent. We're going to disciple the people. So for you to be able to reach to somebody, you should be able to identify with the culture of the person. You should be able to know what are the pros and the cons of the culture and what are the problems they have. You could see someone like Paul will come to a place, he joins people who are making tent, and from there begins to reach out to the people. Paul said, I become all things. Because of preaching the gospel, he became all things. So as a missionary, yes, for you to reach the people, for the people to accept, you need to get into their system, their culture, without compromising your faith.
Okay.
That's how it is. It's not everybody who wears skate in Scotland. It's when they are doing their cultural practices that they wear skate, or when they are doing military parade. And so you are going there are other people who are not wearing skate in Scotland. But there are other aspects of the Scottish people that you can also learn and adopt to, because they need to know that you identify with them. If you cannot identify with somebody's pain, you cannot help the person out of the pain.
Okay.
So that's a different thing. Okay. First and foremost, I said we've lost our identity. If you see somebody come and say, I am, the person has lost his or her identity. If we know that we are ambassadors of Christ, it's sure. If we know that we represent a kingdom, as I'm here, I'm notorious for that. Wherever I come and you bring a cultural view or thing that negates my faith, I don't stand for it. And I'm not going to trample on your culture that I know is honest, godly, or nice. If we are Christians, Revelation chapter 5 from verse 9 says that they sang a new song, thou art worthy. And after he said, for you have delivered us out of every tribe, tongue, blood. Then in verse 10 it says, you made us king and priest. Now you are no longer, for instance, if I come and say, by birth, biological birth, I'm an Idoma. If I come and say, I'm an Idoma Christian, if I say, I'm Tiv Christian, we've lost the identity. Now, there are patterns, there are principles, there is a system that you adhere to as a representative of your kingdom. As an ambassador of a country, you don't come and begin to put down your country in the country where you are. You bring the excellency of your country into where you are. And that is what you represent. When you are discussing, you discuss to the advantage of your country. So as believers, we need to know that everything about us has now changed, except we are not regenerated. If, for instance, in African culture, when a man dies, they will tell the woman that they will wash the feet of the corpse and say the woman should swear. When the woman dies, the man is permitted to go and marry another person. That is wicked culture. Those are the kind of things. Like, there are so many things about those things I don't like. Sometimes a man dies, and the brothers of the man will come and send the woman and the children and carry everything and say, they'll say, this one, only women he born. Woman no be picking. He throws her out. The woman goes, and that's why we are having issues of widowhood increase in Benue State, Middle Belt, and Africa. Because God said when you maltreat a widow, because a woman, the moment a woman loses her husband, she takes another position. She becomes now the wife of God. The children now become God's children. So when you touch them, God touches you. Very bad culture. Another thing we do is, why do you shave the woman's hair? You know, I don't want to go into that. There are so many things we do in our culture that is actually barbaric, devilish, and inhuman. Is a woman not a human being? That woman is somebody's daughter, somebody's daughter. One man's daughter, one woman's daughter. She has a right like you. What I don't believe is women liberation, where a woman says, I'm the same with my husband. I don't advocate for that. But as a Christian, there are certain things we need to work against. Why should a man die, and the woman will be asked that they wash the feet of the corpse that is already poisonous? You don't know what killed the man. The woman goes to swear. Why must she go and stay at home? Sometimes they say go and stay with the corpse. Well, initially, if we don't allow this man to help the woman and her children, because the man with all his money is your brother, is helping you. Now that the man is dead, it's only the woman. Why don't the brothers and sisters and the uncles come and sit there? So these are all wicked culture. As Christians, we are supposed to correct this so that God can look at us and say, yes, these people are doing what I like and bless us. But when we do the opposite, which is ungodly culture, God frowns at it.